Fish Room, and today's kind of a hard video to bring you guys, and I'm not happy about bringing this video to you. But anyways, I've had a huge loss of in my 125 gallon Starry night tank, and it's just a huge catastrophe. I lost 14 fish in this aquarium due to a water change. I'm not 100% sure what happened. Now, I don't know if it is that I shocked the fish temperature wise, or it had like an ammonia spike or something of that nature, but I've done the same exact type of water changes that I've done the whole time I've had this aquarium and every other aquarium. Nothing has changed, and I'm not really sure exactly what happened because I don't know. But as you can see, this aquarium is just looking absolutely empty compared to what it usually is. If you guys watched my last video, you guys would have seen how beautiful this tank was looking, and it's crazy to think because I jinxed myself. I was literally talking about how I've never had any issues with this aquarium, and it's just always done really well for me. So I'm gonna leave a link right here, probably in the upper corner of this video or something to that. My last video, if you guys want to check that out and see how this tank was looking. Now, it's been about 4 days since I lost all them fish because I was kind of tore up about it. I was pretty sad. It wasn't sitting too right with me, and this initially happened the day after I filmed that last video, and I literally just I'm lost for words. I have no idea what happened, but I have a little bit of footage from that night that I'm going to go ahead and insert now and show you guys a little bit what was happening.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Alright guys, so I got super bad news right now, and I'm kind of tore up about it, but as you can see, this tank's pretty cloudy. I just got done doing the water change. It's also a little empty, but I drained the water about 75% like I normally do. By the time I had it filled back halfway, all of a sudden I started noticing all the fish in here start freaking out. And the first one to go was this guy. I was tore up because I had to get him out of here. But I pretty much lost almost everything in the aquarium. I have a star sapphire right there, my yellow blaze, my platinum azuris. There's the eureka red, the platinum OD, the BOD. Then I have this tank down here, which I have my other yellow blaze that is hopefully making it. He was just swimming around a second ago, and so is this star sapphire. But then this guy didn't make it, that big star sapphire, my BOD. There's the other big starry sapphire, my platinum azuris, the blue auto something, other BOD, my iceberg ollie. And no, that's not spots from being sick. That's the other fish are literally putting sand on them, which I have no idea why. But alright guys, so as you just seen from that footage, all the fish were literally just dying like within 5 minutes. I'm talking, everybody was just fine. I started filling the tank back up, and the next thing you know, fish are just falling out left and right. And to me, it looked like they were getting electrocuted or something, and they were just zooming around the tank, jumping out of the tank, and literally just flipping over and dying pretty much. So the first thing that I could think of to do was to get all the fish out of this aquarium. So I was pulling the fish out of here that were in really bad shape and throwing them in other tanks, like that 90 gallon and then the 40 gallon down below. As you can see, I kind of cleaned it up just a little bit, but yeah, I lost pretty much all the peacock and haps out of this aquarium, besides this eureka red, this OB fryer I made it. Now, the crazy thing to me also is none of the starry nights seem to be affected by anything that happened. It was only the peacocks and haps. So I don't know why or what. Honestly, I'm just lost for words. I know this kind of stuff happens, and I don't know, it's just crazy to me still that this did happen. And it definitely hurts a little bit because I don't know if it was something I did. I don't know if it's just the water went bad, or another thing that was possible is my pump that I use to drain these tanks down was shocking the fish, maybe. I don't know, I'm not sure, because there was nothing else plugged in this aquarium when this all went down. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead. So I'm gonna show you what other fish survived this aquarium disaster. I have all 9 of these Starry Nights still doing well, which is all these fish were in here before. I didn't lose a single Starry Night. And then I have these 2 peacocks and haps, the catfish still, and another one that survived is the smallest star sapphire. So I have one of them guys left, and I swear this guy was the run of the litter. Every other one was about 7.5 inches, 7-inch star sapphires. So they were chipping up really nice. This was the smallest one. And as you can see, if you guys watched that last footage, you guys seen a bunch of fish scattered around this aquarium, which to me at the time seemed like the best thing to do was to get them in the aquarium I know was established. I knew the water was good in this aquarium, so I just wanted to get them out of there into a new aquarium as fast as possible. Now, another fish that I'm really excited that made it, because I'm just counting the reasons to be happy, because it's definitely a lot to endure, but is also this Z-Rock right here. It's a yellow blaze Z-Rock hybrid, and I absolutely love this guy. Fortunately, he made it, but the one that looked just like him, that true yellow blaze, did not. I ended up losing him, sadly. So I took some really, really big losses. I lost 2 BODs, 2 Platinum Azuris. What else did I lose? I lost that Blue Auto, 4 Star Sapphires. I took a big, big loss this time. And this is probably the biggest loss I've ever took fish keeping. And it's just truly, truly is a hard thing to get through, especially because I put so much time into these fish and into taking care of them and making sure that all the fish are nice and healthy, as you can see. And just for something to happen like this, and I'm talking literally in the matter of minutes, is just insane to me, because I've never had anything like this ever happen. And I didn't think about filming at the exact moment of when everything was happening to show exactly what was going on. Honestly, I didn't know what was going on. It just happened so fast. Literally, I noticed one fish was kind of tilting around, and the next thing I know is every fish is flipping upside down, and literally, like, the best way I could explain it is it looked like all the fish were being shocked or something. So the only thing I can think of is that it was my pond pump, which I'm probably going to go ahead and try a test with that maybe to see if it is that. And if it is, I'm going to go ahead and order a new one. But yeah, also another fish that survived from that aquarium was my breeding group of Placiducrumus blue otters. As you can see, I have one male right there. I have the male. That's the male right there. And then I have 3 females of that guy. And they're looking great. I'm surprised these guys even made it, because they were not looking too hot. So these guys pulled through as well. You can see the other females down there hiding in the log. But yeah, it's a terrible, terrible loss. I really don't know what else to really say, because it was just such a in the moment thing that it literally, I don't think there was anything I could have done to prevent it or change what had happened. I don't know. And also, at the same time, Tony, you guys know Tony, this guy was not looking too well as well, because, so I'm going to tell you guys from the jump, I know I'm kind of just rambling on, but I want you guys to understand kind of what had happened. I went ahead and I gave this tank a water change. I did about an 80% water change on this aquarium, filled it back up. I went down and did about a 25% on that planted aquarium down there. And don't mind all the leaves on the ground. It's that time of year. But then I did a 25% on that, and then a 50% on this guy. And I don't know what it was by the time I changed this aquarium. The water was just, I don't know why, this tank smelled really, really bad of chlorine. And I didn't realize until I was filling the other tank up that he was sitting on the side and he just wasn't looking like himself. And then before you know it, the next thing I know is that aquarium down there is just, everybody's doing whatever they did and passing away. So I'm just literally, if you guys have any idea what could have happened, go ahead and shoot me a comment down below. And there's really not much else to say besides mistakes happen, and learn from your mistakes. And definitely gonna try to stay away from like anything over 50% water changes from now on, because I'm just used to doing really, really big water changes. As you can see, I keep all African cichlids, and they're all overstocked and a heavy bioload in these aquariums, so they do really well with large water changes. And that was the first time in years of being in the hobby doing this the same exact way that I've had any issue. So I don't know. I guess the most I can say right now, because I don't know exactly what happened, is things happen and it sucks. It's hard to get through and definitely hurts your emotions, because these are pets. I spent a lot of time with them raising these pets, and the newest fish I had down in this aquarium was that iceberg Ollie, which I lost him too, sadly, and he wasn't in the picture yet because he didn't die until the next morning. I came down and I noticed it was over with for him, so super sad about that as well. I lost some really nice fish. All the fish, another thing is all the fish from that aquarium were all keepers. I was gonna go ahead and thin out my 125, which behind the tinted glass you can't see right now, but I was going to go ahead and move a lot of the fish from that 125 gallon, my Starry Night cichlid aquarium, down into the basement tank. So now obviously I can't do that because this happened, but I don't even know. I'm just still for a loss of words, to be honest. This tank just doesn't look the same. But at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of dig that it's pretty much Starry Nights only, which eventually I'm probably just gonna take these guys out of here and not replace what was in here, because it's just kind of unmotivating. And quite frankly, at that exact moment, I was just debating on if I should keep pursuing the hobby, but I decided I've came this far and it's just another speed bump in the road ahead. So yeah, I don't know. I'm still lost for words, guys. But if you guys got any suggestions, let me know down in the comments below of what that could have possibly been, so I can learn for next time what it was. I'm probably gonna also check my tap water from now on before it comes out, because I don't know, I never want to have that happen to me again. And it was literally heartbreaking. I mean, I know they're just fish, but I mean, if you guys really keep fish and understand, then you guys understand, you know. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to do me a favor, go ahead and check out the last video before and give that video a thumbs up if you guys haven't already. But for this video, that's probably it for this video, guys. I know it's kind of a boring and sad video, not what I'm used to or what I like to do. But I figured I'd give you guys an update, because I'm sure everybody's going to ask once they realize what is going on with that aquarium, because it's a lot more empty than it was before. So I figured I'd go ahead and release a video talking about it, even though I'm not happy about it. But yeah, that's probably it for today's video. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop the subscribe for me, and don't forget to hit that post notification bell so you guys get updated every time that I post a new video. And until next time, I'll see you guys then, and hopefully it's on better terms. I'm out.